This is a song by Schmidt. It's called This Too Shall Pass. And the only reason I'm playing it is to maybe make you want to hear him sing it. And you'll go Google Schmidt, This Too Shall Pass. And then after you listen to that, you'll want to listen to his song that's called Stained Glass. And I'm going to read some of the words because I no longer have whatever it takes to remember this many cool words. Things change fast, this too shall pass. You can carve it on your forehead or tattoo it on your ass, but who can tell when the clock strikes 12? This is a song by Schmidt. It's called This Too Shall Pass. And the reason I'm playing this song and singing it is so you will maybe be prompted to go and find Schmidt, This Too Shall Pass online. It's on YouTube and you can find it in Google. And after you hear this, his song by him, then you'll want to go also find his song Stained Glass. And I'm going to have to read some of the words. I just don't have the capacity anymore to remember this many cool words all at once. Things change fast, this too shall pass. Better carve it on your forehead or tattoo it on your ass, 'cause who can tell when the clock strikes 12 if today's become tomorrow, if it's all just gone to hell. My friend makes rings, she swirls and she sings. She's a mystic in the sense that she's still mystified by things but scared to ask. How can nothing seem to last? 'Cause the cancer in your body all just goes too fast. We think too big. We think ourselves as one whole thing. And we claim that this collection has a name and is a being, but deep inside, when every cell divides, it sets upon the rule that states self-interest is divine. Cancer too lives by the golden rule that you must do unto others as others unto you for all the best, 'cause that's all that life accepts, set upon the rule. This is a song by Schmidt. It's called This Too Shall Pass. And I'm singing it and putting this video up with the thought that maybe that will prompt you to go find Schmidt online and listen to his version of this song. And then you'll want to hear his song Stained Glass. And since I don't seem to be able to get all these words lined up in my mind correctly anymore, I'm going to be reading some of the words. Danny doesn't have to do that. Things change fast. See there? This is a song by Schmidt. It's called This Too Shall Pass. And the reason I'm making this video is so that maybe you'll want to go hear him sing it. And then after you hear that, you'll want to hear his song Stained Glass, which you can find online. Stained Glass by Schmidt. And I'm going to read some of the words. So if I look like I'm looking off reading words, that's why. Things change fast. This too shall pass. Better carve it on your forehead or tattoo it on your ass, 'cause who can tell when the clock strikes 12 if today's become tomorrow or if it's all just gone to hell. My friend makes rings. She swirls and she sings. She's a mystic in the sense that she's still mystified by things but scared to ask. How can nothing seem to last? 'Cause like a cancer in your body, it all just goes too fast. We think too big. We think ourselves as one whole thing. We claim that this collection has a name and is a being, but deep inside, when every cell divides, it sets upon the rule that states self-interest is divine. Cancer too lives by the golden rule that you must do unto others as others unto you, and all the best, 'cause that's all that life accepts. So we kill it like a buffalo, with awe and with respect. Don't ask God, just holler at the sky, 'cause she'll tell it to you plainly in the clouds that whisper by, and praise the shapes, praise the way that they change. They teach you not to pray to light without you pray to rain. So I pray to hands, I pray to needs, and I pray to blades of grass to find forgiveness in the weeds. But as for health, I just never did believe, so I never pray myself, except for those who pray for me. The story goes, or the way that I was told, there was a king, he always fell too high and then he fell too low. So he asked his... I'm not gonna go start over again. This is like take 15, so I'll just start right back at the beginning of that and go on. The story goes, or the way that I was told, there was a king, he always fell too... Well, here we do it again. The story goes, or the way that I was told, there was a king, he always was a king. There was a king. It's like pickup. You got to get that done before you get to the... Bear with me. The story goes, or the way it was told, supposedly. We're going to get it told. Maybe I just read this to you, okay? The story goes, or the way that I was told, there was a king, he always fell too high and then he fell too low. So he called all his wise men to the hall, and he begged them for a gift to end the rises and the falls. But here's the thing. They came back with a ring. It was simple and was plainly unbefitting to a king, engraved in black. It had no front and back, and there were words around the band that said, just know this too shall pass. This Too Shall Pass by Schmidt. Now for sure you're going to want to go hear him sing it right. And then you'll want to hear Stained Glass.